Hi everyone and welcome back to my Morning Report chart analysis videos with me, Rich Market Analyst at Antimarkets on Friday 30th of June, looking at dollar yen. Now, this is an interesting move because we're seeing this sort of drift lower again on dollar yen. It's very similar sort of move to what we saw last week, middle of last week. Now you look at the momentum indicators, you still think they're pretty strongly configured really. RSI is still above 50 even though it has just dipped lower touch with this sort of little corrective move. I suppose the concern being that yesterday's candle had the potential to be a very strong candle. It got sold off to close sort of mildly lower on the day, and you've got this move today which is beginning to sort of drop away again. Now I suppose as long as you're sort of trading above the 1155 level, which is has been a sort of a pivot, sort of resistance really for most of the time. But if that remains supportive, then I think that this could just be a little bit of a sort of a near-term, possibly even buying opportunity, because the market has sort of had this sort of run higher, consolidation, found support, run higher, consolidation. Maybe a consolidation above 1155 would be another buying opportunity. I'm not getting sort of corrective or bearish yet. I think you sort of take more of a corrective view below 1110, maybe even sort of confirming below 1090 as these supports of last week came in. But for now, this is just a drifting move. And it's interesting that we're still seeing the market holding above 1170, which has become that basis of support, isn't it? Yes, and even today has been the basis of support. So 1170 is your initial support. 1144, 1145. These sort of levels all coming up sort of around that sort of 1150 area, as I said. 1155, which is at 38.2% fib. I mean, these levels, these fib levels are not exact. I think that's the main thing to sort of take away. They're not exact. They are sort of areas of consolidation and turning points potentially. I think around 1155 would be sort of if that does hold, then you're looking positively still. But for now, we're seeing a little bit of a mild correction. But if this market holds above 1170, then I think you're still fairly positive. Now, the outlook on the momentum indicators on the hourly chart still relatively positive, although the MACD line is a little bit less positive than the RSI. I think you're still looking fairly decently set. So wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.